Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. Yes, as Rude pointed out, we were going to play some observation duty today. That's what the plan was yesterday, and then, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it today. So, Toejam and Earl it is. I don't know, I don't have that kind of focus right now. Just, So I'm going to exhaust myself with this instead. Ugh. Alright, we do have a ship piece here on 2. I am going to pick up the mystery box. Where are we? Alright. Good start. Start. Okay. Yeah, get your studying done. I got the puzzle framed and everything, so I have the table put away right now. But that is ready to roll when you need it. And then I will probably have to take it back out so I can work on the dress. Oh yeah, let me know if there's anything you want from the store. See how I'm feeling after we wrap things up here, but I'm planning on maybe making a short stop. Just for a couple things. What are we doing, level 2? Where's my elevator? What the hell? Toejam be meepin'. Oh, it was right there next to the road. Okay. It's fine. Meep. I also may swing by the other place and pick you up some more peanut bars. And there was something else we needed from there that I found. Which I now can't remember. Hey, Galaxy. Oh, that's awesome! Y'all have fun! That's exciting. What are we doing with the... What's going on with these maps already? We're spending way too much time. Right on, we shall be here. There's a ship piece here. Oh. I absolutely would not have caught that. Get out the beacon. Oh boy. Ugh, now I'm nauseous. That's not good. I was feeling okay until like half an hour ago, and then the cat got a demon in her and attacked me. And now I am just all... Ugh. Yeah, I just had a protein bar. It is not sitting well with me right now. Now the demon is inside me, that's right. But yeah, she's totally chill now. She's just hanging out in the bathroom window. My ankle finally stopped bleeding. It took a while. And I want to put some band-aids on the scratch, but we don't have any that are big enough for that whole area. Also, the band-aids we do have are like completely sealed around the sides, so I was just gonna use like 2, but not if they're gonna stick to the, you know, the open spots. Okay, I really don't need to be going that way. But yeah, dude, it was wild. She did her normal thing when she was trying to stalk me and stuff, and then I was trying to back into my office so I could shut the door and, you know, just be separated from her for a little bit while she calmed down, and she was like, nope, I gotta get you before you get away, and they just lunged and just... Okay. So yeah, that's my fault for riling her up when we were, I wasn't even trying to play with her. I was just trying to fold up that paper so I could fit it in the recycling. And she just really wanted it for some reason. I don't know. It was very funny, but she also, snagged a couple decent-sized holes in the table, which I have now covered with masking tape. Hey Ryan, we did actually make it. I forgot to screenshot it for you, but I made it, and 3 other survivors made it, and Brood was not one of them because I set him on fire with the blowtorch. Which honestly is probably how things are gonna go down IRL, so... Oh, nice! Alright, so you saw. Yeah, I did not think about, I guess the blowtorch itself didn't have friendly fire. I guess it was the zombies around that were on fire that actually ignited you. But yeah, the moral of the story is Chloro's never allowed to have a blowtorch. That's right. It was absolutely not my fault. Act of God. I cannot claim liability for that. Rocket skates and a promotion. Hot damn. You were done for on the last level. Oh yeah, that it got a little messy. It's fine. I still have the music stuck in my head. Yeah, there were a lot of guys. I am so upset about Broomy. We never could find him a broom. Also Brood. But Broomy! God. What a strange character. And he was our doctor. And our mechanic. That's the appropriate response. I'm honestly surprised that Broomy didn't catch fire. You figure he would have been extra flammable considering he's a broom. Okay, there we go. That and he kept injuring his fingers and other things that he most certainly does not actually have. I don't know, maybe he has a nice collection of somebody else's fingers. But the fact that he kept using our meds to heal them was kind of upsetting. That's right, yeah, he also had an infected tooth. I was trying to remember what the other injury was, that's what it was. Yeah, which he was able to take care of himself since he was a dentist at one point. What? Also, what is this map? I don't like this. Whose fingers are those? Don't worry about it. They're mine, I own them. Joke's on you, they're lady fingers. We're gonna need some coffee. I call them fingers, but I never see them fing. I saw you struggling a bit. I wasn't gonna call attention to it. It's fine. Typing is hard some days. Figurine, that's right. Oh, Ryan, we found the perfect meme for you the other day, and I can't remember how long ago it was, so we have to find it. It's actually exactly what I wanted. It didn't take me exactly where I wanted, but now we're gonna find out that the elevator was right there at that little bottom spot that I can't reach. I'll have to do some very quick scrolling while we're in the elevator. I'm surprised the bees actually let me by. Okay, so there's nothing down here. Yeah, get some! Oh, nice, Brood got it. Those were more rocket skates, aren't they? Crap! Alright. That's right, we're dentists. He can trust us. I'm feeling bold today. Well. Try to get the bees away. Really wish I, A, had some presents for Mr. Carrot, and B, use my rocket skates to go like 3 tiles. It's fine. I think we saw that like the day after we had that conversation with you. Alright, I now have no presents, which is a problem I'm having often. It's the hair that keeps poking me in my ear. Eh. Oh yeah, Brood cut my hair yesterday. Yay! We still can't get rid of the leftover purple. Perhaps on the next haircut. Alright, there we go. The map got a little weird there. It's fine. What else do we have going on? Oh yeah, the pattern for my dress is supposed to arrive today, so now I get to stress myself out about that project. Hooray! I'm excited, but I'm also scared. I don't know. Okay, you just stay over there. Oh, those chickens now. No. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. We can trust him, he's a dentist. More rocket skates. Alright. May have to use those here in a minute. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, there's a lot of area over here. Head back. Whoop. God, there's a section down here that maybe could be something. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the rocket skates actually keep you from sinking. Which you'd think that they would, but I've been noticing that. It looks like that's not the case. I have no dollars for Mr. Carrot. Oh, shopping mom. I was hoping for something a little bit better than tomatoes, but sure. Speaking of, my one tomato growing in the garden is getting bigger, and I'm excited. I can't wait for a bird to come and eat it early in the morning, and then I'll go outside and I'll see it and be devastated. Some people would call me a pessimist, but I just call it, realism. Okay, it was here all along. God bless it. Alright, put me in the elevator. Come on. Can't help but notice you're not putting me in the elevator, and you're gonna put me right at the very edge of the map because you are not cool. Alright. It's okay, that one was going really slow anyway. That's fine. Let's go. It did! It was like, nope, you get to go right on the edge. There you go. It's not enough that you fall, but you must fall spectacularly. Ship piece here. Okay, elevator, good worship piece. Help me, phone. Do want that. God, I was just looking at my phone. I was like, why is my phone on? Does not appear that I am all here today. Don't worry about it. It's fine. This is it. This is the run. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do something anyway. I don't know. Alright, piece here on 3. Let's put some fresh high tops on. Speaking of, how great is the feeling of new shoes? I want new shoes. I don't need them, but I want them. There it is. Gimme. That's taken care of. Use some new shoes, but my current pair have not disintegrated from around my feet yet. Yeah, Brood's shoes aren't actively making him bleed, so he won't be getting replacements for a while. You know I'm gonna give you crap about that for the rest of our lives. You get a little ridiculous sometimes. I am here to stop you from that occasionally. It was only a little blood, he says. Alright, let's go. Since when has bleeding hurt anyone? That's right. See you later, level 5. I was getting ready to pop on some new shoes. Never mind. We like to see those. No peace here on 6. Whoop, alright. Nope. Nice. We like those. I have actually been thinking about moving my current sneakers to my gardening sneakers though, because those have like 0 padding left in them. Also, the soles are so worn down that I start slipping on the grass, so I might actually want to get some new shoes decently soon. Okay, what is going on with this? Are you actual level, or are you... Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll come up here. Well, I really wish that my, my tops did not... Oh. God. Lunch Sunday. Don't youch me. Thank you. Youch me forward. Yes. Jesus. Not gonna be up here, and I'm going to be very sad. Thank you. It's a bold move, but it paid off. No, it was a pro strat. Pro strat. More tomatoes. Well, there's another hula over here. Eh. Let him work that out over there. That'll work. There's our bees. Somehow don't feel that up was the call here. Alright, where's this thing though? I'm worried about it. Is up actually the call? There's more land over there. I need the boombox to keep going. Moving on. Damn it. Ridiculous. Up was the call. Yeah, I'm not happy about the 7. Thank you, Mr. Carrot, and there it is. Yep. Well, we lost all of that super good time, but that's fine. We're not too far behind right now, and we've ID'd the rando, so... And the bummer, for that matter. I have $1. None for you. Alright. Just have to get in the door. Right. That wasn't too bad. My ankle is bleeding again. Ow. Oh, good, Ryan. Get your work done. Then you can go home and paint your miniatures. Unless you work from home, I don't remember. Either way, then you can paint your miniatures. We don't have to factor travel time in. Thinking of Murky and Lurky. Rainbow Bright villains. I don't, I don't remember ever seeing any Rainbow Bright. Oh, there it is. Which confuses me, because there's all these like, oh, look at these things, they're sure to jog your nostalgia, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. We had like one episode on VHS that was recorded off TV. I think that was a more late 80s than early 90s thing though, right? Which would make sense, because that may have been recorded for your brothers. I think it was just slightly before our time. Okay, that's the inner tube. I got another inner tube. Alright, another book. Alright, mystery presents didn't pay off so well there. Hey, Santa. That and strawberry shortcake. I didn't know what that was about either, so when it started popping up and everyone's like, oh man, remember strawberry shortcake? And I'm like, nah. I most certainly do not. Hey, there we go. So time-wise, we're actually doing alright now. It looks like most of our pieces are gonna be in the later levels. Well, I say most. We already have 4, huh? Speaking of your brothers, one of them has a birthday tomorrow. I just saw on my calendar. How the hell am I supposed to get up here? That does not go up. That's better. Alright, enough of that. I know this is 11, but still. Well. Ryan says happy birthday. Who? Alright. I guess we'll be going that way next. Or maybe not. Mr. Carrot, I have $2. What you got for me? Unfall. That's nice. Oh, what is that? Oh, come on. Do we think it'll be up there, or should I go back and look at this? I'm gonna stay here. No, the decoy! You bastards! Play with the decoy! Oh, the phone's here, and so's the elevator. Alright. Actually made the right call. All of us are shocked. It'll be up there if you go down the way. If you go up the way, then no. Yeah. Exactly. Alright, we do have a piece here on 12. I have $0 and an unfall. I want to have $1 and an unfall. Alright. $1 and 2 unfalls. $1 and 0 unfalls. God damn it. Damn it. $1. Okay, you know what? Let's go back down. Stop it. Stop it. You guys took everything from me, and now I have nothing for you. Stop following me. Ah, nerds! At least they can't take my precious, precious bucks. Okay, well that wasn't really anything. Let's, I just said I have nothing, and then I go and check, oh, what presents do I have? Maybe I can get down there faster. Oof. Alright. We got our piece, I don't remember what that is. Most importantly, these are rocket skates, so we're good. Okay. No presents here. Well, no piece here. There's a present there. That's what was happening in my brain. Alright, we're going to quick turn around here. Why were those not ID'd? Were those rocket skates on the previous run? And they just happened to be rocket skates again? Oh, the elevator's right there. Take that. That's weird. Okay. I can't tell if I like when that happens or not, because, God, now I'm just confused. Of course, there's a piece here on 14, so... Right, that present was an inner tube. You know what? I'm real glad I went out of my way to pick up that rain cloud. Santa help, there's bees. Speaking of rain cloud, there's another one right there. I'll not be picking that up. That is not the way that Santa went. Santa, what the hell? Okay. Thanks, bud. Appreciate that. Anyway, rose bushes, Probably can't afford anything at that, and he's probably a monster anyway, so let's just go. Sure. Pick that up, thank you. Those are wings. I want them. I will fight the shark for those wings. Tiny present. I think we know what tiny present is. We also haven't gotten the school book, so it's probably the school book. Did I have not. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab that. And we're about to fall. That's the randomizer. Okay. Ah, tomato rain. There was a boogeyman nearby, so I'm not gonna be right on the edge. Y'all just enjoy that. Ow. Okay, that's a fudge sundae. Santa help. I don't know. Yeah, we've got the elevator, which means the ship piece is probably up in the top, stop it. Top right. I think that was an earthling. I'm not gonna go pick that up. Fortunately, do not have anything that will help me go fast. I do have $4. Let's see. Are you a monster? He's a monster. He's gonna kill me. Why would you sell that? Okay, I don't know what that is. Spring shoes, sure. I just saw shoes and thought they were high tops, so I immediately pressed the button. I could just go and hop across on the spring shoes, but I'm not gonna risk that. We'll just hop across this way where it's safer. And it'll be about the same anyway. That's food, yeah. Bruh. Another inner tube. Chip piece is not here. Not happy about that. Probably that island down there. Hey, more spring shoes. Getting closer. Doesn't look like that's an island down there. Sell presents to mail order, you'd 100% sell your randomizers. That's why he sells it, because it's trash. Fair. What the hell? Okay, promotion, that's cool, but that doesn't help me go faster. Alright, we're now behind on time, because 14's doing 14 things. Yeah, this is nothing. So it's either this spot up here, or that little spot where the squiggly path goes, and I don't— oh, Jesus. I really don't want to walk down the squiggly path if I don't have to. It's not up here. Okay. Squiggly path it is then. damn it. Ah. 9.5 minutes on that. Blech. Get me out of here. I'm afraid and excited to see what you come up with. Bird came up with something yesterday in the car, and I can't remember what it was. What was it? I know at one point he was talking about wanting to, like, make his own custom presents. That may have been what I'm thinking of. But I thought he said something else yesterday. I remember. Spring shoes. Give me high tops! Come on! Let's do that. Okay. Ooh, cake. Oh, there it is. Alright. Get a little bit of our time back. I don't think we know what this present is. I'm gonna grab that real quick. That might be high tops. Either that or the book. At this point, I think I'd rather strip all the assets out and remake the game in a modern engine than try to add things to the existing one. Yeah, you'd probably be able to do a little bit more in a modern engine. But it'd also be scarier. Or I don't know, maybe it would be easier. It might be a little more, intuitive. I still need to give Back in the Groove another shot, but I just really don't care to. Oh, please, God, no. Alright, we're good. It's just... Still looks like Mega Drive, but the worlds are massive. Yeah. That would be fun. And infuriating. Alright, we've got rocket skates. Let's use them. That's a bummer. Shouldn't have picked that up. Okay, we have elevator. We have more spring shoes. We have phone. Chip piece all the way the hell out here. Cake though. Once again, I probably should have kept that in my inventory so that could be one of the ones that the moles steal, but it's fine. Alright, I do not have any more, there's our book.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Oh god, no, no, no.
Money!
Sort of thing would you add if you could add your own presents? Yeah, I was trying to think of something when Brood suggested custom presents, but I don't think I came up with anything. See if he's got anything in store. Oh, you know what would be really mean? If you opened up one of the presents and it screwed up your controls, like getting shot by Cupid. Except it gives you no visual indication. It just happens as soon as you open the present and lasts for like 30 seconds or something. "30 seconds might be too long, 20 seconds. Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Money!
Sleigh bells. Either summon Santa or just drops like 3 presents. Like if you startle Santa. Thank you, Boogeyman. Make it extra mean so down can become B. Oh god. I mean, yeah, we could do that too. I forgot we were on 17. I was like, why the hell are there so many boogeymen? I'm just waiting for the truck to show up. Candy canes. Cake and fries. Oh, there's our elevator. Let's get out of here. What else? There's a piece here. I'll pick up this inner tube for funsies, I guess. Sunday. Elevator. Ankle weights to slow down wouldn't be awful. Well, I mean, they would be, but that's a good idea. Yeah, we're gonna spring shoe this and then immediately find the problem with that plan. Alright. Map markers. Makes the elevator and ship piece appear on the map even if not uncovered. That's cool, yeah. I was gonna say an instant teleport to like an elevator. Or just have it spawn the elevator like on top of you that'll function like the actual one or something. golden elevator. Yeah, I was just thinking have it like take you up 3 floors or something, but then okay, that has some extra life. All right. We need to find high tops eventually. But I was thinking that may be a problem if you're doing well, not just random world. That would be a problem for ship piece collection. I guess you could solve that by having it auto pick up your ship pieces if you skipped whatever, but I don't know.
Money.
Kuwait's gonna be called bogus high tops. That's awesome. I like that a lot. Oh my god, where is this ship piece? I have to go down south. No, that's not good. I very much miscalculated that. In the essence of time. Not essence, interest. Words! But yeah, we definitely need more Trixie. She's too cute. Okay, there is actually stuff down here. That was intentional. The thought was that this would have saved us some time. I don't know if it actually did, but... All right. Bruh. I will take more wings, thanks. And some breakfast. Bacon and eggs and pancakes. That's a big breakfast. Oh. Probably should not have come up this way. Yeah, alright, have fun. I really need to get back into playing with that Unity stuff. That's gonna have to be sidelined for now, though. I don't want to try to work on that while I'm doing the dress and God, whatever else I think of during that time frame. Can't ever just focus on one thing. I need to be doing like 3 big projects at once to achieve adequate stress levels. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Phone's not gonna help me there, but I want it. Ah, there we go. Perfect. So right now my current projects mostly are focusing on, I don't know, a lot of stuff around the house, a bunch of just tiny little fixes. We do have some cabinets that have some little scraped off bits of paint, which it was like that when we bought the house, and I did cover up a couple of them, but there are a couple more I didn't do such a great job on, so I would like to go back and redo those. That'll take it max like 30 minutes though. But it's something I've been thinking of, so it's taking up space in my brain, you know? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell no. It's fine. Oh, we're over PB, by the way. Let's see if we can sub-hour this one. So there's that. We also have a bunch of, things we need to hang up on the walls. I just finished another puzzle. We've been doing a lot of puzzles lately, and so when we finish them, oh, there was cabbage under that present. When we finish them, I glue them on the back so we can hang them up. Ooh, magnets. Pulls items around towards you. Nice. That's not a bad idea. I'm actually gonna doorway, I think. Oh, well. That takes me right to the elevator, which is cool, but we still need a ship piece here. I will take that. So yeah, there's a couple that need to go in Brood's office. And then a few other things that I'm trying to find spots for because we really only have our offices decorated. We've been in the house for almost... It'll be our 4th year in October? So yeah. And I have a few things I want to put up in the bedroom, but I'm worried because they're butterflies and a giant grasshopper and, you know, pinned and they've got all their wings on display and all that. But I'm kind of worried that the cat's gonna see those and be like, "Buh, oh my god, perfect." And I don't want her looking at those and just screaming at them all night. I don't imagine she will, because they're not gonna be moving, but... I don't know. So yeah, I would like to get all of our artwork hung up, because we have a lot, and it's just sitting on the floor. And then yeah, there's the dress project that's moving on today, once I get the pattern. You guys don't just swap one of the pieces with one from another finished puzzle and donate it to a charity shop, Ryan! That's sadistic! No! Oh god. What else? I have another clip comp in the works. I just need to actually download the things, which is tedious and why I haven't started it yet. Oh, crap. Been wanting to come up with some more merch designs and put some more in the shop, but I can't think of anything, and it's really been bothering me. 'Cause I haven't uploaded anything there since December, so yeah. That's kind of going on in the background, but again, it's taking up space in my brain, so. And then, yeah, the little bit of Unity stuff I've done. Oh god. Of course, they're all three right here. Thank you! I'm just learning how to use, C# with the, Unity thing. I got a book and I was following along with it. This was like around, I don't know, early last year I started doing that, and then I got distracted and stressed out with a bunch of other projects, so that got sidelined until I just stopped working on it completely, and now it's at the point where I've probably forgotten everything, so I have to go back and delete all of the files that I made and start over. Otherwise, I'm gonna be, confused. Toejam and Earl back in the groove, too. The subtitle is The Good One. But yeah, I would like to get back into that. Actually back in the groove. But yeah, I would love to learn how to mod stuff. I would like to make a Minecraft mod too. Haha! Suck it, nerd!
Money.
Or a Stardew mod. Every so often we go back to those games, but it's like, man, I don't want to just do the same thing over and over again. Of course, I do, to a degree, but, you know, I would like a little bit of variation. Yeah, I'm very glad that happened. Cause yeah, I miss coding. Ow. What I really miss is playing around with HTML. Yay. And making my own, layouts and stuff with CSS. There we go. Hi, Hoodie! Welcome in, y'all. We are just wrapping up a run. How are y'all doing? How was your stream, Hoodie? It's Dr. Moo Cows. Okay, what the hell? Where's this piece? I have too many presents. Oh god. Okay. Another promotion, why not? Which present was the doorway? Not the one I picked up. That's for sure. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Not like this. Ah! Surely I just needed to walk up this way. I have money. Haha. Take that, dentist! Yeah, we were trying to come up with ideas for custom presents. Because if we somehow are able to figure out... Ah, there it is. How to make that work in game, I think that would be some fun chaos. Right. Little bit over that PB, but still sub-hour, which... Oh my god, 3 of those in 2 streams? What? Yeah, cause that's a thing that's totally gonna happen. Thank you for the GGs, y'all. Give me 1 second and I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick and we'll go again. Alright. That made a, USB noise. That was me. Alright, let us begin again. Alright, here we go. Thank you, thank you. This is it, y'all. This is the run. So what were some of the presents we came up with? We got, Brood came up with sleigh bells, which will either summon Santa or just drop 3 presents for you. We have the bogus high tops, which are basically just ankle weights and they slow you down a little bit. Which Brood came up with the concept, Ryan came up with the name. What else was there? Something with Trixie. Maybe have Trixie appear and heal you or something. Yeah, that's right, the control scrambling. I was like, what was the one I came up with? Yeah, basically the same Cupid effect. Except maybe possibly meaner. And you'll have no visual indication either, it'll just ruin you. We may have to add a visual indicator on that, because I don't know. I think I would go nuts if we didn't have one. Ryan had the elevator and ship piece map reveal present.
Money.
And then I kind of had one that would like summon an elevator for you, and then it's like we're I was gonna go up, but yeah, up is the call. There was also talk of a golden elevator that would maybe take you up multiple levels or to whichever level you wanted. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how that would work out with the ship pieces. No indicator and don't have it take effect until next time you step out an elevator. Ryan, no. Ryan just wants to make people suffer. Did the sound for that raid go off for y'all? Because it did not for me. And I don't know why not. It's been happening a lot lately and I don't know what's up. Yeah, I don't think it did. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that after the stream. sometimes they just don't work, and I don't know what's up with that. I guess down. Toejam be meepin'. Okay. Found my rain cloud early. Alright, let's get out of here. Take it like root beer and just take effect randomly. Every 5th or 6th button press, it just scrambles God. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's not head any further to the right. Okay, that was bad food. Hey, alright. Come here, you! Don't know where I want to be going. That way, apparently. You died too. Alright, let's go. Heat-seeking tomatoes. What if we came up with like some kind of trap to like slow the Earthlings down? Like a jar of honey or something for them to get stuck in. Or maybe it will just hold them for a couple seconds until it wears out. Okay, I know this is level 6, but this is getting kind of ridiculous. Okay, that'll work. Make rose bushes much better if it actually entangled Earthlings. Yeah, maybe. Maybe squeeze them and dealt a little damage. Maybe. Oh god. Mr. Carrot. No, why?
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up!
I can't even blame that on the controller eating my inputs. That was just me straight up not pressing C. Hey, rose bushes. Do you mind, Mr. Carrot? I'm trying to sleep here. Telephone!
Money!
Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay. continue trying to go over there? Fudge Sunday. I don't think it's gonna be down here, but... We already had an incident today where I didn't think, going straight towards the elevator was where the elevator was going to be, so... Son of a... Come on! Hey, at least I caught it before I was all the way up in the north quadrant again. Northwest quadrant. Yeah, tomatoes. Yeah, I'll take that. Damn it. Just barely overshot that. Do we have one fall I need? Oh, yes! Oh, perfect. All right. Thought for sure that was gonna throw me off. Yeah, we will be heading up this way. Cool. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and hop right on across there. I've made a terrible error. Yeet. Hey, elevator. Okay. Good unfall there. It's like we're heading to the right. Root beer, slingshot. Would very much like that phone. Perfect, thank you. Of course. And I have a second one. Fantastic. Alright, well that didn't help me go any faster. Let's just go. Definitely thought I had a sundae in my arsenal, but I guess that was, last run. Let's go. Mm-hmm. As soon as I said that, I was like, wait. Who's just leaving cakes around? What is all this? Don't waste cake. It's delicious. Mostly. Hey. microphone has muted itself for some reason. Alright. Okay. Chocolate and oat ice cream the other day. Huh. That's interesting. I'd try it. I've been kind of feeling like baking oatmeal cookies recently. Not oatmeal raisin though. If I put anything in there besides oatmeal, it'll probably be chocolate. Sometimes I like oatmeal raisin cookies, but I don't know, I really have to be wanting one. If I'm not in the mood for it, I'm just like, But yeah, I haven't baked anything in a while. Perhaps I should add that to my list of projects. Alright, that's bad. Spring shoes and rose bushes, that's not really gonna help me very much. What's the first level with sand? I think 6, right? Can 4 have sand? I don't remember. I feel like it's 6 though. Okay, yeah, it is probably 6 then. Okay, I'm not seeing elevator over there. Let's head over this way. Oh. I was about to run out. Oh god. I walked right into that. I saw where it was going and was like, oh no, surely I won't get sucked up into that here. Nope. Do I have another unfall? No, I do not. That's fine. Yeah, I really wasn't sure if that was gonna be a fall or if I was just barely gonna be able to stay on there, but... Oh well. Alright, no piece here on 2. Lots of presents though. That's nice. There we are. And $1, let's go. Alright, no peace on 3. We'll be taking that $1. Should I stick to the road? I feel like bad things happen when I don't stick to the road. Alright, maybe that wasn't a good- Hey! Oh, what the- Come on now. They're nice to have. Drop a present, and if the monster mailbox runs over it, he becomes a normal one. Interesting. Alright. Elevator, good. Give me that. That one might be too specific. What would happen if another Earthling walked over it? It was actually right up here by the elevator the whole time. I always just assume that the ship piece is gonna be like way on the other side of the map. Oh, just any present. Okay. Interesting. Whoop. Yeah, I like it. So, like, if you were on your last life or whatever and you don't want to die, you can just sacrifice a present. Oh god. Give me that. Okay, well, ship piece though.
Money. Meep meep.
Checks map right as thing appears on screen. Couldn't be me. Oh god. Yeah, that's a good idea. There's a lot of stuff we get that's just like, eh. Though I do like having the tomatoes and slingshot on all that when I'm just playing casually, but you're actually trying to go fast. It's like, it's better to just run typically, unless something's directly in your way. They're just really messing with you. And tomato rain is fun, but it's not all that effective typically. Oh, come on. Only thing that stands in my way is myself. And hula girls, don't forget them. Okay, that doesn't help me go fast. Sure, we'll buy some things. God. Oh, look at them. They love it. No! You listen to the song and you dance! These guys are outside of the range. I wanted to go south, but I'm scared. And now we're Poindextering. Okay. Unfollow, that's great, but, oh, hey. Oh, hey. There we go. Okay. Alright, really glad I have another one of those. No, you die. You too. Come here. Don't know what this is, so I'll pick that up. Alright, does not look like this is where we needed to... Redacted. Rescinded. One of those words. Pick your favorite. That worked out nicely. Ah. Alright. No peace here on 8. Great. Great, I'm glad. I'm glad I picked that up. Well, I'm not stopping for that breakfast anymore. And bad food. Mr. Carrot, my friend. Never mind. And the road's gonna end here, and alright. Let's come down here and go off to the left a little bit. No. Rad. No, fly, damn you! Oh, no! Come on! Come on! Be cool! Be cool! Thank you! Nope, nope, we're not also doing that. Nope. Ah. 10 more tomatoes. I want that to be a shortcut, and it's not going to. That, however. Oh, yep. Alright, let's get out of here. I tried. The attempt was made. No peace here on 9. We do got bees, though. Always have bees. Let's get on the road.
Money.
I wanted to stay on the road. I can now get back on the road. Yay! Bees! Crap. Fine. Yay! Could've just kept going this way. It's fine. None for you! Ah. That's gonna come back to bite me. Ah, the yellow zone. My eyes, they burn. The classes do nothing. Cool. Cool. Hell yeah. Yeet. Yeet. Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome. Everybody dance. The green doesn't hurt my eyes as bad as that yellow does. Ugh. Okay, jeez, what is this? I just want to hop over. I kind of just want to hop over. Gotta line it up so I don't do what I did earlier. Alright, this may have been a mistake. Never mind, it might be fine. I don't know! Ah! Get some, Mr. Carrot! Crap, he can't help me while he's dancing! Can I throw tomatoes at the boombox? it. Okay, well, we're going back to Mr. Carrot. Come here. Why did I do that one? Oh, well, those are my only options. That's fine. I was mid-throw. Stop dancing! Oh yeah, he gets it. Alright, let's get robbed. No, my tomatoes! Oh man. Okay. We have that connect, so I don't have to... Yeah! It's like the answer was no. Does that go up? Over there? It might. Crap. Really? We're not gonna... Alright. I mean, yeah, I guess I have to try that over there. Okay, yeah. Whole lot of nope. There's another spot down here I can check out, but there's so much map up there. And I want it. And I don't have the resources to get over there. Okay, we have elevator. No, my tomatoes! And oh, okay, dude. There, you can't take my $5. They're mine now. Yeah, now I really can't get up there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up to 12. Do not let me forget that there's a present on 11, because I will do it and it will be a bad time for everyone. Because I will scream and it will be loud. Okay, there's not a ship piece here. Okay, I don't know what that is. We have nerds. Also don't know what that is. Toejam, we don't have time for that. Thank you. Why are there no presents here? kind of the reason I came up. That's an earthling. Wings, good. Okay.
Whoa! Yeah.
Of course you are. This is actually a good spot, but damn. Shit piece isn't here. Okay. That paid off. Alright, now we gotta figure out what the hell's going on with 12 over here. Toejam, please! Alright, Toejam's gonna learn how to hop this gap real quick.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Hey! Hey! Jesus. Okay. That was the dumbest couple of levels I've had in a while. Right on. Alright, it's chicken time. There's more tomatoes there, I'm not even gonna... touch me. Did I just say? Meep. That's actually something bad, isn't it? I think the big purple present was something bad. Okay, elevator good. We need ship piece though. Hey, more tomatoes. That was the bad. Okay, heading south. And we will quickly find out if I regret. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Not need to go out of my way to pick up another inner tube. That is fine. Alright, nothing happening over there, so it's gotta be down here by the water. Root beer. We'll take that. And some fries. A nice little snack. Oh, now I want fries. Starting to get hungry. That's a problem. Hey, there we go. Alright, elevators all the way up here. Don't really have a way to go fast, so we're just gonna go. I don't know if that's actually faster or not, but keeps me out of the sand, so take it. Stop it. No, my tomatoes. Give me a lot of those. Okay, we have a PCR on 14, because of course we do. We have no presents. Great. Did appreciate that. Ah. No bees. Alright. Alright. We do need a ship piece. I'm just grabbing the bacon and eggs. Hey, tomatoes. And a sundae. And something else up here. I don't know what that is. Spring shoes, okay. Alright, so it is not just hanging out right here. We can be sure of that. I'm feeling up. Let's see. Jump over the elevator. Hope that's something good. That was the bummer on our other run. It's food, that's fine. I think that's something I want. There's a boogeyman. Well, maybe there wasn't. Either way. I have the present now, it's fine. Okay, up may not have been the call here. Those were indeed something good. Alright, so it's not over here. There is a mailbox. Not over there. I need to check this one tile. Okay, not it. There she is. Oh, that's an unfold. Cool. You're a monster. Cool. Toejam's a dude. Spring shoes.
Yeah, alright.
Should have just come down this way. I almost did, and I was like, no! I don't ever go up when I have the choice, so... Yep. Should have just come straight down. Oh well. Go ahead and do that before those run out. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, no peace here on 15. I need to figure out what these presents are again. Decoy, Earthling. Food. Stealth pickup there. There's our bummer. And tomatoes. Rad. Okay, that doesn't appear to go anywhere. Alright. Alright. Let's... Once again, out of presents. But all of those were, pretty much trash anyway, so... No! Mr. Carrot, my friend. I already know that one's food. Come on! We'll take this pizza. Okay. Found the value that stops you sinking when in sand and removed it. Oh, good. Ah, he's stuck up there. Yes. That's awesome. If only I could not be stuck here. Did I already walk all the way to the end of this and see that it did nothing? I don't remember, so I'm doing it again. Rad. Oh god, why? The nerds are agitated. I didn't check this one because their nerds were up there. Okay. Now I want to find the value that makes you switch levels when you fall off a stage, then combine the two so you can sink out of the level. Jesus, Ryan.
Money.
I was feeling okay about this run, now not so much. Fudge Sunday. Rad. There's more food. I'm just remembering your April Fool's mod. God. Oh man, there's a whole lot of grass here. I'm not seeing any. Oh no. Ah, there we go. God. Alright, so I blame the nerds for that one. Oh yeah, there was the green run where you changed all of the red stuff to green. But then there was also the April Fool's one where you just made the entire map land on every level. And it took us like 2 hours to beat it. Because we had to uncover all of that. Ah, there's my rain cloud. Oh. Oh god. Yeah, we need to do another green run. That was funny, and I like looking at that one. Damn it.
Money.
Yeah, it did. First present I find in a while. Totem bomber! Cool! Love it. That's the same monster that already killed me, isn't it? No, it's not. We haven't been down here yet. That was the last level. That worked out nicely. Oh god. Makes me feel better. I know it doesn't work, but it makes me feel better. Wonder if you can yacht yourself out of getting robbed. Probably not, huh? I imagine that'll make you invulnerable. Need to test that. Okay, the elevator better be this tile right here. Not gonna.
Money.
Oh, it was! Hey! Climbed onto the elevator when you weren't looking. Of course, we have a piece here on 17. Grab some breakfast real quick. Well, I was gonna be so mad if that didn't connect. I'm gonna go this way. That guy's just on his own little island. He's having a good time. Alright. Elevator, good. Time to get smooshed. Alright, telephone, help me out. Hell yeah, thank you. Spring shoes, good. Pick that up. Spring shoes are not gonna be enough to get me over there. So how do we get over there? Oh, not that way. I don't have it unfall. Oh, good! He dropped us right next to the bummer. Great. Love it. That was not an unfall. I'm gonna get hit with my own tomato and die. You'd think I'd be better at avoiding these considering you could see the shadows before they fall, but I am not. And then there's you! I have walked way past the elevator. Alright. Once we get in, I'm gonna make a run for it. Be right back. Okay. We aren't gonna PB this one anyway, but I do still want to finish it and try to sub-hour it.
Money.
So I do have spring shoes. Oh. Maybe this will go all the way up. Hopefully that's not just trolling me. No, we're just gonna waste a bunch of time making more of these. Okay, yeah, that, Oh, there is a little path up there, though. Yeah, I can make the jump from there. Well, now I don't have to. Okay, cool. Don't need that phone. And I'll pick that up too. Alright. Get in there. Alright. So we have 3 pieces left. One of which is not here. Hey! Hey, good phone. Well. Oh, I don't even need a little loopy path. I can just walk up here. Alright. And there we go. That was 18. Yes! I was really hoping that would happen. Feeling like my options are running out here. Hey, there's a road. Let's go get on that. Get me over to this side slightly faster so I can find out that there's nothing there. Okay, the elevator's down there. Burger. Sure, I'll take those. Alright, big purple present is now the wings. Oh god. No, thank you. Okay, no ship piece here though, so we're gonna need to go way over here probably. Hey! That's what we like to see. Interrupted by that, of course. Extra life is not bad right now, though, considering how many times I've died. Stupid stuff. Okay, ship piece is not there. Let's try this other side of the road. Pros to pro strats, that's right. That's crap. He's coming through the thing. I know he's a ghost, but that's stupid. Oh, my high tops are gone. Tomatoes. Oh. What? Why did you do that when I was actually walking over? I just didn't hit the pixel. Alright. Sub-arrow's gonna be, very, very tight. I don't know if we will actually be able to do it, or if we will survive at this rate. What the hell, Lawnmower Dad? Oh, I was trying to not, Alright, that's not so bad. Alright, ship piece here on 21. Oh god. I hope so. We'll find out. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Okay. Anything good? Extra buck. Great. Hey, another doorway. Okay. Doesn't exactly narrow things down. Okay, elevator, good. Oh, come on! How did I miss that? I'm gonna regret using these now, but this will be slightly faster. Use your wings, stupid! They're falling off the edge. Come on now. Alright. Okay, no more pieces until 25.
Money.
Phone over here somewhere. I had to think about if I really wanted to do that again. The answer ended up being yes. Stop it. Stop it. It's cool, I guess I don't want that present. I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna get in the elevator. Alright, dentist time. There they are. Cake! Rigger! No elevator though. Damn. Oh, there it is. That'll work. Okay, 24, where are we? Slingshot. I wanted a peanut. Promotion!
Yeah, all right.
No time for dancing. Alright. We are down to the wire here. We're gonna have to find the elevator, the ship piece instantly. Should've just run, should've just run! Bruh. Bruh. Okay, where is this thing? Farewell, sub-hour! Farewell! There goes. The dream is dead. Alright, so here's where we spawned in. Should I have just walked a little bit to the left? Gonna find out. Too many presents. Good. That's what I need. No, not like this. Not like this. Come on. That's too many bees. Okay, it's up north. It's up north. It's up north. Right? Now's the time for bees. It's not here. What the hell? Dance, bees! I have unfalls. That happens a third time, I'm gonna be pissed. There's no time, Ryan! There's no time! Now when the dentist pushes me off, I'm gonna fall down and be at the furthest point possible from that elevator. And then I'm gonna scream. Oh my god. Okay.
Jamming.
God, that 25 sucked. I'm actually really glad we weren't on pace for that because that would have ruined it and I would have been very upset. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, that was a mess. Alright, we didn't sub-hour it. But it wasn't that bad. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for me. I need to go run some errands and grab some lunch. So, thanks for hanging out, y'all. I know this isn't our normal Toejam and Earl day, but I don't know, I felt like playing it. I'd raid and turn the game's console off right now, ready to go up and pushing down a level again. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. Y'all take care. I don't know what we're gonna play tomorrow. It really depends on how I'm feeling and when I get up. So, it could be anything. It could be more of this. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, y'all take care. See you tomorrow.